Peter Eliades with your stock market cycles update for Wednesday, November 13th. We're going to try and keep this relatively short because there's not too much to add to what we've told you already. Although we do have this little technical tidbit to add for you here. This is a chart that we drew on the Dow Jones Industrial Average. We love channels, and this is the little channel that we drew. This is a very simple one from the low of August 15th to the low of October 3rd, and you simply parallel it off the high of November 12th. As you can see, we almost came up to it exactly last Thursday. This was the day we were telling you that there were indications we could well be at a market top, at least for the short to intermediate term. And since then, of course, we've gone nowhere. We've gone sideways for 4 trading days now. And here's what else has happened. We noted this last Thursday. Today, again, we went to a new all-time high in both the DJIA and the S&P 500, new all-time closing highs. They were accompanied by even worse momentum statistics than were last Thursday's momentum statistics. I think then we told you the ratio-adjusted McClellan oscillator was below -5, and the ratio-adjusted summation index less than 740. Today, I believe those numbers are less than -20, which is even lower momentum-wise, and less than 675 in terms of the ratio-adjusted McClellan summation index. So a lot of weakness displayed in light of the new all-time highs registered in both of the major indicators that we follow. So that we wanted to bring to your attention. That doesn't mean that they have to fall apart here. It just means that with them up against this upper channel line, this remains a place to be very watchful in terms of what's going to happen in the market. The only other things we have to add today is, as you know, a whole group of projections have been met over the last several days. There is one group of projections remaining, and let's show them to you quickly. The ones that are remaining are on both the closing and intraday charts. Actually, there are some intraday projections that remain besides this one. This is the nominal 40-week projection, 20-week offset. In terms of trading days, we use 96.8 to 110.6 trading days. Notice they're fractional moving average offsets. And with those, we have projections. This right now is on the Dow Jones Industrials, up to 29,108 and change, and 30,133 rounded off. That's on the Dow Jones Industrial Average. On the S&P, the equivalent projection calls for, be patient for a second. Sometimes the data takes a little longer to come up than others. Here we go. Okay, notice the S&P is a lot closer in terms of the potential minimum projection, 3135.04. That's on a closing basis. And we have pretty good confidence that projection is going to be met. We do not have great confidence it's going to be met right here and now. We have a lot of time over the next several weeks to come down into this area, not go below both of the offset lines. There's a lot of room in there down to the lower offset lines around 2950 right now. So there's room to come down and play around. But we believe these projections will be met. We cannot tell you when. Probably before the end of the year, and perhaps not. But if we start to come down, the good thing is we're going to start to get lower projections. So that's where we stand. Right now, we are in favor of a pullback from here based on the weak technicals that we see. One more quick thing let me show you, which we noticed later on today. This is the advanced decline line. Remember now, both the Dow and the S&P went to new all-time highs. Look what the advanced decline has been doing. The advanced decline line, this is one of the first times in a long time that we have new all-time highs, not confirmed by the daily AD line of the New York Stock Exchange. That's another weakness in terms of the technical picture. It's not incredibly There's no great, incredible divergence here, but there is divergence for the first time in a long time as the Dow and the S&P make new highs. So that's where we stand today. We'll probably get more information tomorrow. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet, click the bottom right of the screen, the little red banner. Subscribe. Once you subscribe, click the bell. You'll be notified of all of the updates that we do, whether they be special ones during the day or the end of the day updates. Put some remarks down. Tell us if you're enjoying these updates. If you're not, tell us why. Give us some thumbs up, if you will, if you're enjoying them. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll talk to you tomorrow.